Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we have a vintage Penguin CYGNUS Petrol lighter. The most recent that we have added to our collection. This one in a pink tone with gold accents on the roller, snuffer, and fuel screw. I don't think that the flint tension thumb roller you could call gold tone. I think that's just brass, and I think those are always, well, I take that back. It seems like maybe I have had some of those on the silver tone lighters that were a silver color, so I'd have to go back and look. I don't know. Anyway, a really cool lighter that I am thrilled to add to my vintage Penguin CYGNUS Petrol lighter collection. This puts us up around 22, maybe a little more. We'll have to get them all out again and do a family video. This lighter does show some scuffs, scratches. The snuffer is a replacement because the original snuffer was bent. This snuffer definitely has a blemish here on the side of it. And I'm not certain. I think that we probably need a little bit more deep gold tone for it to match perfectly with the one that was on it. And also with the fuel screw and thumb roller. So we will be on the lookout. This snuffer that is on it now came off a Pan Am advertising CYGNUS. There are many of those around. That's probably the most common CYGNUS advertising that you're going to see is that Pan American Airlines. So we removed the screw, replaced the snuffer, and put it back in. We also put a new wick in this lighter. When we re-wadded it, we did not replace the wadding. It was really clean, so we just used the original wadding that was in there. See that it is marked Japan on the base of the lighter. And then the fuel screw is marked Penguin, patent 364149, CYGNUS. Gold and pink go together really well. And you can see how clean that looks in there. We put one of the smaller wicks from our eBay UK buddy, David2052. The smallest wick we tied a lasso around and fed it down through the chimney. Then put the old wadding back in it. A really attractive, unique lighter. I've seen these CYGNUS in several colors. I have green, I have gold, I have champagne, I have like a rose gold. I have seen blue, but I don't have blue myself. Trying to think of other colors I might have seen. I think that blue is the only color that I have seen that I don't own. I don't believe I've seen a red one, but it seems like there should be a red one floating around somewhere. But that will be an interesting part of the Cygnus family video that we do shortly. Try to do that here in the next week or two, maybe 3, depending on how they all get scheduled. But that will be an interesting part of that video, is seeing the different tones, the different colorways, and that is all achievable because of the anodizing process that is performed upon the aluminum. Got the familiar, unique thumb roller flint tension mechanism. And I'm showing you the imperfections, scratches, dings or nicks, but overall it's in really good condition. There are a few nicks in the ribs here, just very small imperfections. I don't have very many. I don't have any Cygnus right now that are new in the box. I traded away the one new in the box Cygnus that I have, or that I had. So I don't have any that are new in the box. I do have a small one that is in the box, but it's got some problems. More of a parts lighter actually than anything else. But I believe in my collection right now there is one of the Cygnuses that has never been used. And I believe that is the Flying A truck stop Cygnus lighter that I traded for with one of my Facebook friends a couple years ago, a dude named Shell Champion. So we'll talk about that further when we do the family Cygnus video. But man, this is the really cool part for me about collecting old cigarette lighters, old petrol lighters, and especially Penguin Cygnus petrol lighters, is that you open up eBay one day, you look at the search queries that you go over every day, and all of a sudden there's a lighter there that you have never seen. So as far as collecting Cygnus petrol lighters go, I am curious as the years go by. However long it is that I continue to collect them, however much longer the Lord leaves me here, or you never know, somebody may offer me a price for my collection that I just can't refuse. But I do enjoy collecting these lighters, and it is really kind of thrilling to see one in a color that you've never seen before, or see an advertising model that you haven't seen before. Just some of the nuances of collecting old petrol lighters. And this one is one of those prized possessions in my collection. Until next time.